coulda strike down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there, stronger, louder, unshaken. Back like we never left. Back like we never left. Yeah, black lip strike, but me still there on top. Try fill lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test, them soon not feel learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. If you stone them fling, me turn it to boss. We rights real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Yeah. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, hit hard pan the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them deal in shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in her hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncool. This castle now crumble, it shine pan nights. Me vice me weapon, me rights me might. Back like we never left. Stronger than the test. Play my one song, me one content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up, we now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. We own we sound, we own we space. Strike who strike what? Nah disgrace. Castle lock tight, me queen with pace. Ya know, me there front of your face. So mind your step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we bad. Back like we never left. Remember that. Remember that. Yeah. It's lovely. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gun, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with facts, drop comments, shop. Never fumble with caps, this ain't just chat. This here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift this space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love no chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise in these YouTube streets.
Hey y'all, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the castle. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey Carissa, what's up Carissa? Hey Golden, hey KRS. How you doing? Hey Deidre. Hey everybody, hey Champagne. Oh, neutral subs say, oh, love the title. You can't wait for this live. Hey neutral subs, what's up, what's up? And that's it for now. But don't worry. I guarantee you, if you hit the like button, the red heart in the chat, all of that, it'll help to push us out and get some more people up in here, okay? You know they'll find us eventually. But I do want to say, you've seen the title. You're probably like, what is VQ talking about now? But And I hope y'all can hear me and everything is good, guys. If the audio mess up for whatever reason, please let me know so I can fix it, okay? Immediately. Thank you. So what I do want to say is early this morning, if you're a Castle resident, you know what time it was. I got up and I'm like, basically, okay, so last night we went live on membership, right? So whatever, if you was a part of the live, you know what went down on that live, right? Shout out to everybody that joined us last night. But anyway, so here it is. Of course, is this person apparently want to know what we was talking about, whatever. So they sat up there, came, got a membership, all of this stuff. So tell me why. When I looked, I'm looking like, okay, I already had them blocked. Long story short, y'all, we had a whole person up in our castle. You say you can hear me? Thank you. We had a whole person up in here that were just trying to be nosy. So tell me why. As soon as if you remember, you know what the post was and all of this stuff, right? Long story short, they disappeared. They disappeared. And if you stick around long enough, if you want to talk about Tone and Ileana and eye patch and all of that, I did get my notes. We could talk about it if y'all want to. Let's see where it go. Okay. Hey, D Shields. Oh my God. D Shields. I thought about you this morning and I sat up there and I said, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to go back on an old comment or whatever because I don't know how to reach you. And I'm like, oh my God, but here you are. It's so good to see you, D Shields. I hope you're okay. Because I know you took a break. So it's so good to see you. And I actually just thought about you. That's so crazy, right? You made my night. You said you're in the bushes. All right. Thank you for being here. Mm-hmm. What you said? Oh, it's a ghost. Good, and don't start. You know, they love to come with their ghost stories. But yes. But anyway, the person is gone, y'all. So I posted the receipts so everybody was able to see it. I don't feel like I want to post that receipt. Okay. So I'll leave it over there, right in membership where it's at. But they got to see it. I have to be able to leave some stuff just for them. I can't put everything on YouTube. So if you want to know, you got to be a membership. Okay. But they disappeared. Uh-huh. Hey, Plaid. What's up, girl? How you doing? But yeah, definitely. Hmm. That was funny to me because it's like people always, just think that I'm so stupid. Like I have a whole method to my madness. I also told y'all I'm big on energy. I'm big on energy. I straight up could see an account or whatever. I instantly get negative vibes off of what they said or just typed or whatever. I'm big on energy. Okay, you say I'm fine. Like we get members every single day, right? Like every day or every other day or whatever. The point is we have a lot of members, right? And why out of this particular person is like I just knew something was up. Then when I actually went and checked you out, I'm talking about like my spider senses was going off. Okay, as soon as I saw their name, whatever. Mm-hmm. You a whole member, but I got you blocked already. And I don't block people. Contrary to popular belief, my block list is not that long. My block list only consists of, for real, the people that just said the most craziest shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, I can't fool with you no more after that. You know what I mean? That kind of trash. That's on my block list. But no. And if you hear like I'm eating candy or whatever I am eating a cough drop. Okay, I hope you're not hearing like rambling or whatever. But you say you're blessed. Just fine, Auntie, fine. Oh, I know. I know what you were going through these years. That's why I said I'm so happy to see you because after that happened, I didn't see you, which is understandable. But I was like, I don't have a way to reach out to see if you're okay. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to see you. Hmm. Yeah. So y'all want to talk about So yeah, off of that person, I had like, I figured out that they was in a fraud immediately. That's what I'm trying to say. Within like minutes, I just knew, and I'm like, yeah, see, even more proof that you're stalking me. Even more proof. I know. I don't even want to explain it anymore. But if you know, you know. But anyway, do y'all want us to talk about eye patch or? And I know we're super late. You know what I mean? But if you want to talk about eye patch, Ileana, that video that Marcus dropped today, let me know. Because definitely I got the notes and I could tell y'all all about it. Okay. Because it was you know what's crazy? Because the editing at the front was so wild because it's like one say something, then the other one say something, and I'm like, yes, when those little clips pop up and you get to see like what somebody said months ago to what they saying now, that was really, really neat. And yeah, I don't see nobody saying nothing, but yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. For the people on the replay, they might find it, interesting. But uh Carissa say, well, Platt said, do you hope all is well? Carissa said, Golden, you have anything from Brittany? Just wondering, I miss her. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And you know what, y'all? You said let's talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them anyway, girl. I ain't gonna let my notes go to waste, right? And I sat there and wrote out the whole thing, whatever. No, because I know somebody else wanted to hear about it. So, but you said we haven't heard from Brittany. But let me tell you guys, okay? So the video that Marcus dropped earlier with Ileana and Tone and Josiah's, all of them, he had a little clips in it about the DNA, right? So here it is. When the video opened up, right, it say he was playing a clip of Josiah's, and then after the Josiah's clip played, he was playing a clip about Ileana, right? But it was the whole thing about back in the day, how, not how they met, but their encounter, to have the baby now. But anyway, to be in this situation, let's put it that way. So Ileana said she told him she was 2 months pregnant with his kid. No, oh, no, no, no. I take that back. I'm sorry. Josiah's. The clip that he was playing with Josiah's, that clip, Josiah's was pretty much saying Ileana told him that, she told him maybe like 2 months ago that it was his kid at that time. So anyway, so then it went to several months later. Okay, so Ileana and Tone was in this video, and by then she was holding baby Divine. So you said, I believe she was today. Oh, you talking about Brittany. But so anyway, it was Ileana, Tone, and baby Divine was real, real small at that time. So anyway, Ileana was saying that Josiah's is probably the dad in that clip, right? So then the third clip was about eye patch. So I hope you following me. First, Josiah said, right, that Ileana told him 2 months ago, baby Divine was probably his kid. So then here it is several months later in this clip, he was sitting up there, Josiah was saying, in that clip, Ileana was saying, says that the story was conflicting. Anyway, if that makes sense. You definitely go watch the video to understand it, okay? But then I know the other clip was Eye Patch. And Eye Patch was saying in that clip, that he was homeless for 4 months or whatever at that time. So after that, it was another clip where Ileana was saying she messed with Eye Patch 10 times, right? And every time, without getting too graphic, every time he did do the do inside her. It wasn't no pull out. Let's put it that way. So she kept asking him to get a test, whatever, and he didn't get it then at that time. So she said she wasn't with Josiah's at that time, right? So I guess they were just messing around, but they wasn't together. So then Josiah's he said that they did it. Let me see. So Josiah's 2 times. So Josiah said he did it with her 2 times before, she found out she was pregnant. So it's all a confusing mess. And I'm looking like, oh gosh. So here it is, Josiah saying 2 times. Um, Ileana saying her and Eye Patch was maybe 10 times. But then when it comes to Eye Patch saying later in that same video that he only messed with her a couple of times. And then he said maybe like 3 times or so at the most. So it's just a hot mess. Okay. So that was the beginning of the video. So then after that, so it was 1 week apart that she messed with Josiah's and so like she messed with one week and then another week, a week went by, then she messed with the other ones. It was a week apart. They slept with her. So then the clip that Marcus played after that was 6 months later. Basically, it was Tony and Ileana was in that clip. And she was saying, oh, she think that it was Eye Patch in that one, right? So then she said she have no idea what Eye Patch name is. She only known by Eye Patch. I hope y'all follow me so far. So then Marcus said Marcus said that he was gonna go reach out to Eye Patch girlfriend. Well, he said girlfriend, so you'll catch it in the video. But he said he was going on IG pretty much. I took it as maybe it was Eye Patch girlfriend on IG to see, when he's coming home from jail or whatnot, so they could get the DNA test. So then, many months later, now we're here today. So it was good to see the playback of what they said, definitely. And that was helpful because, all of us, let me speak for myself. I might follow the story or, you know, been following all these years, but you can't remember every single detail that somebody said from so many interviewees. You know what I mean? So that was awesome to be able to hear it. You said, okay, so let me see if I'm missing anything because I wasn't even looking at the chat. Hey, Lotus, how you doing? Platt said, yes, unbelievable. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so she was saying she doesn't know his name at all. So then Marcus said he's going to reach out. What else? So, okay. So while they was on the phone today, Eye Patch, and guys, if you're up in here, you're enjoying the show, please be sure to hit the like button for me. It really helps the channel and the red heart that's in the chat. That's all. It's free. It really helps the channel and to get more people up in here, to help push us out. Thank y'all. Okay. So Eye Patch said that he have, hey, Rack, what's up, Rack? So Eye Patch said he have, hey, Miss Darlene, hey, y'all. And I'm going to ignore the chat for a little bit, okay? So Eye Patch said he have 100 days left, y'all, to be locked up. And he's in the Rogers prison. And if I heard correctly, I think he said Savannah, because sometimes it was kind of a little hard to hear him. So Rogers prison in Savannah with 100 days left. And he said, this part, it seems to me, he said he heard back in April of last year that he became aware of Baby Divine. Hopefully I wasn't hearing wrong, okay? But it sounded like he said back in April, somebody reached out or something about some papers or whatnot. And yeah. So he's fully aware that he might be the father and stuff like that. So then he said, Marcus was like, do you have any interest to know, like, if that's your son or whatever? And he was like, yeah. We'll see if he's mine and stuff like that. So Marcus said to him, to Eye Patch, that he really think that he's really leaning towards Eye Patch being Divine's dad, okay? So Eye Patch was telling Marcus that he got to get some ban off of him. That's how he said it. I got to get this ban up off of me like that. whatever the ban is, I guess in another state. But then he said, mm, oh, so Marcus asked him, can he get a swab, like, to go do the DNA test, whatever. Marcus said, I'll either pay for it, okay? And then iPatch said, no, they can't. I mean, iPatch say no, because pretty much when you send the stuff into the jail, then they're not able to send it back out. That part right there, I don't think that I'm not saying he's a liar. Make sure I say that. Okay. But I think there's a way, unless there was on like some kind of lockdown, or you know what I mean? I'm assuming, so I don't know about that part. Okay. I don't know if he was saying that because he was trying to dance around, not doing it for real. But I've always heard, or, recently since hanging with y'all and all this court stuff in jail and whatever, yeah, y'all been saying that they could get tested on the inside, right? Told y'all I'm learning from y'all, right? We learning together. Okay, so look, but iPatch said overall with him, everything is okay. And when he do get out in 100 days, he's not going to have any papers on him after release. That's what he said. And I'm going to pause and see what y'all say. You said he probably would have to use a lab in prison. I believe him. Yeah, that's why I said, I mean, I'm not there. I mean, that's what he said, but I was sitting there thinking from what I've been hearing in these streets, unless that's one other thing that's not true that they say out here. But, we've been all hearing that they said, oh, yeah, when you're on the inside, you could get tested. It's even easier or faster or something like that. Don't ask me, okay? But he said, yes, he said, so Golden said, yes, he said that his cousin or friend told him they were watching YouTube. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know if it was, at first I was thinking maybe it was the video itself, but upon thinking maybe it's because where I was, because I know, I was moving around and listening. So, I'm like trying to catch the key parts though to tell y'all. But, so Miss Lotus said, I'm doing well, VQ. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. I was making sure I'm not missing anything y'all said pertaining to the topic, but what Platt said. Oh, see, Platt say it can be done if she files for paternity. That's what I'm like. I know we've been talking about this, that it's something, or maybe you just don't know. Who knows? But it's definitely something to look into. So then the next part, hey Drea, what's up, girl? Hey Bishop, what's up, Bishop? Yeah, so let me tell you. If you're coming up in here, you're like, what are they talking about now? We're talking about Ileana, Tone, and Eye Patch. What you said? No vibes, not some random pregnancy. Wait, no vibes, not some random pharmacy test. I mean, I don't know the procedure. I'm just saying. I've been hearing out here that inmates can get tested for that while they're locked up. I wasn't necessarily saying like you saying pharmacy test or whatever. And I'm almost at the end of my commentary when it comes to this. Then I'll open up the link if anybody want the link or anything like that. Okay. He said they do. He said they do take paternity tests, but not the kind that Marcus uses from the pharmacy over the counter. Okay. Wait. I got you, Golden. So Bishop said, make sure y'all come to church tomorrow. What? I'll be preaching on these sorry ass prosperity preachers. But how you a preacher? You cussing? I mean, well, ASS not cussing, but I'm looking like, wait a minute, you a gangster pastor? Bishop, don't mind me. Do not take any offense. I do have a sense of humor, even if you don't find it funny. But when I read your comment, I guess I'm not looking like the verbiage or whatever, coming from a pastor. So I'm looking like, hold up, you a gangster pastor? So please don't get offended. I don't mean any harm. I'm just being my silly self, okay? You said Marcus wants to mail a test. Oh, that's what he meant. I know. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, because I know he was saying like, oh, you want to do the test in there, whatever. Oh, but he did say that because he said the swab, like, duh. I get it now, Golden. Yeah, you're right. He did say if he could send the swab or whatever. See, that's why we all come and talk about it and break it down and make it make sense. I'm not always right. I know I don't know everything. Okay, you say I'm not a pastor. Blessings. Well, I see your handle say Bishop. LOL. I've never seen when you go live, Bishop. I'm gonna have to make sure. You say, oh yeah, but I'm definitely gonna check you out. I know I came over there, but I don't know why I thought from your name, Bishop LOL. So I thought you was a pastor. Well, why you chose that name, if you don't mind telling me. But oh gosh, let's move on. Did I pin the link? Hold up, y'all. Let me pin it so I don't have to keep doing it. Give me a second. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm back. So let me move on. Let me tell you. You didn't see the eye patch video yet? Yeah, girl. Well, it was what I was telling them for the people that's just coming up in here in the beginning when I started giving reaction about ILIANA'S in the DNA test or whatever. I was saying how Marcus did the flashback with the clips from a while back, months ago, 6 months ago, whatever, at that time. You know what I mean? Or whatever, overall. But yeah, so that was cool that he gave us what who said back. So you got to rewind, right? Yep, I broke it down. But let me move on. So for the replay value. So the next thing I wanted to say, right? The next part of the video was the whole name thing where his name was discussed. And I know Marcus told him after that good job hiding his identity in so many words because not even ILIANA knew his name. You know what I mean? Not even ILIANA knew his name. And that's why I'm looking like, girl, this boy, he's about to be maybe potentially even baby Divine's father. And then you don't even know his real name. I'm like, girl, but look, what I do want to say is this part, Marcus, I'm going to say it, Marcus. That was a cool, I would have been pissed off with you, okay? I would have been so damn mad at you. I wouldn't even know what to say. I'm talking about I'll probably want to come to your house and beat you up. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm like, oh, Lord, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, hey. Hey. Yeah, I was telling them that no, I don't agree with what happened the next parts in the video. I don't agree with what happened right there, the part with the whole name. And why I say that is because I'm big on identity. So if iPatch really wanted everybody to know his name, then he would have been told because Ileana don't even know his name. You know what I mean? So right. I would be very upset. I'm talking about highly upset. You know what I mean? Because that's big to me. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
You
So
know,
I
Marcus
think,
does stuff like that, and I don't
but
know why.
yeah, so right there I was sitting there saying, okay, first thing I started thinking, was it just where he was rushing and forgot and like, oh shit, I left it up, or not trying to make it several things? Or is it because what he's going through? Or you know what I mean? Did he
And,
deliberately wanted to leave it up or whatnot? But I mean, even if he had said the first name, I think really he should have never posted the second name. Because you know how these people out here are weird.
unless he was trying to do that so people could send him some mail and money, you know. But I was wondering too. I was like, why would Marcus do that? But you know,
Yeah,
people do
because
what they do.
it's like doxing somebody's phone number. But to be honest, I don't give a damn about no phone number, but the name, that's a big deal. So, but you said eye patch, but then again, eye patch do know that when he called him, he record everything, so he probably already know, or probably just
I don't.
wasn't thinking at the time, huh?
Eye Patch might not know that Marcus records everything. You know, the last time Marcus saw Eye Patch was when he was on the streets long ago. Eye Patch might know Marcus, but he might not know how Marcus operates.
Yeah, but I'm like, shit, probably should just blurt out, the last name. Yeah. He said, since we're wondering about things, I'm wondering why Granny is mentoring Will. Oh, Bishop,
Is she?
Bishop, you got some tea? I didn't know that. Bishop,
Bishop, are you just playing and being sarcastic, facetious or something? Because I don't know. Is it because Granny is uh giving him some gems or something, or is she really mentoring him? Bishop, you must be clowning for real, for real. You're gonna have to drop down and give us some more info, some more 411 on that one.
yeah, so you know how it is when it's something that Marcus do that I don't like. I always tell him I don't like that, but that's one thing I'm like, I don't know. It's mixed because I'm like, yeah, people could look him up now because they know the name of the prison and his name to send him commissary or whatever. But wait, that was his cash app that he was giving him?
Yeah. Or somebody's that's gonna I think it was his. Mhm.
Yeah, because he was sitting there saying, so I'm like, that's why I'm like not trying to be too, because I'm like, some people just don't care. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Some people don't care, or he's in there like, well, I give up my name, the cash app, whatever, because I need help. Maybe it don't matter to him. I don't know.
Yeah. If they could send him some money. Who, what prisoner would turn it down?
Yeah. So I see both sides, but I don't know.
He said,
I
I'm back.
guess, I guess, because knowing me, I would have been like, all right, now, Marcus, make sure you don't post that part. You know what I mean? If I was the one on the phone, you get it?
You're right.
And make sure I remind him. Make sure not. But I don't know. But let me see what else. So let me wrap it up and then we're gonna go to what Bishop's saying in the chat, okay? Because I don't want to be all over the place. So what Bishop is trying to tell us about Will and Granny and whatever, we're definitely gonna talk about that in a minute. You're gonna
Did
go
you
send him
see
a
it?
love letter tomorrow. What? Girl, you really want to join that storyline?
Girl, yes, I've been wanting to join that. You know, I'm subscribed to Eye Patch's YouTube page. I gotta send you
See,
his link.
yeah, I don't have his page. I didn't even, I guess I didn't realize he even had a page.
Dre,
Yeah, I
you a
didn't know
fool.
that. He used to go live and stuff.
He used to record videos. It's one of them where uh he was slapping Wild Child. They looked like they were on the bus or the train or something. I was feeling bad for Wild Child. And he has one with his baby. I would prefer before you go on with Bishop, because we definitely got to hear the 411 about what Bishop is talking about. But I wanted to add about Eye Patch. They keep saying Josias because everybody knows Josias. Oh, he looked like Josias. If you all look at Patch, he resembles more Patch than Josiah's. His demeanor is more like Eye Patch. Eye Patch ain't all wild and all over the place. That baby is cool as I don't know what. Okay? And calm and everything. His demeanor is more like Eye Patch's than Josiah's. Now, here's the part. Marcus knows the real because I asked him one time, did he recall? When Ileana, there's a video, and I've been looking for it today. That's gonna be my project in between what I'm doing. I'm gonna be looking at these Josiah's videos because there was a video where either Josiah's, I think it was Josiah's might have said it, that when he first got with Ileana, she told him that she might be pregnant. You know, Josiah's is dingy. There is a video out there where he talking about, yeah, was Ileana, she said they pregnant, yes, she pregnant, and they said it's my baby. And even Marcus was like, Josiah, how did like he had taken a DNA and the girl was just pregnant. I believe it's Eye Patch's baby or somebody else's baby. Ileana, y'all got to be paying attention and listening to these videos. Ileana told Josiah that she might be pregnant when they first got together. Okay? Ileana knows, and all of a sudden, she was starting to all of a sudden feel like, I think it might be Eye Patches. And the reality of it is, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm hoping and praying that that baby does not belong to Josiah's because those people I know they got Josiah's fans, and I like Josiah's, but I don't like what's going on with his family. That baby deserves better. And Eye Patch would seem more like the type that would embrace that baby. I saw the video where he was holding his other baby, and you saw if the ones who listened at the video, you guys got to go listen. If you paid attention to his response, he was not like, I don't know if it's gonna be mine. Eye Patch is willing to find out, and whatever it is what it is. Eye Patch said he already has two. But it wasn't like, what? I don't know. Eye Patch said he'd been hearing about this since April. Either his cousin or his friend told him that they saw it on YouTube. Okay. But just I don't like how just that whole everything around Josiah is negative. From the woman he's with. Look how she did Ileana or whatever. What woman would want to be like that? Like, what woman would want to be with a man and you don't want that man to know about it if that's his baby or not? His daddy, because his daddy should be encouraging it. Like, we got to know if this baby is ours so we can do what we need to do because if this is our baby. They code, and that's why Josiah is the way he is. His father is self-centered. It's about him. Instead of saying, well, yeah, we need to find out about this baby so we can nip this shit out the bud. If it ain't Josiah's, it's farewell. But for you not to care, you so into yourself, you so into your image, whatever it is, I don't like it. And I don't feel like that baby even deserves to be with them people. Them people are trash. And the woman he's with, same to her too. Because ain't nowhere in the world I would be with a man. And I've been hearing about this baby and I'm not going to encourage him. Go on and just take that test. Because you know what I'm saying? And the thing is that if it's tears, then hey, I'm willing to go ahead and we together, I'm just gonna have to be the stepmama. We gonna go get the baby some clothes. But see, that's what I come from. That's the kind of family I come from. We care about our children and we look out even after stepchildren. So them people are trash as far as I'm concerned.
All right, let me look at the comments so they don't get too far ahead of us. Clarissa say, so you say he might have thought he had sense enough to block it out. He didn't. Oh, hold on, Clarissa. Yes, I can read. I got distracted. Okay, hold on for a second, guys. Hey, Bishop.
Blessings.
Go then, Oh, I think, yeah, this you. Let me see. You were laying down. I couldn't even see your face at first.
Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm not looking. Yeah, that's Bishop. Hey, Bishop.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all?
He was in the camera, but welcome to the panel. This is your first time in the castle on the panel. Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
do want to welcome you to the panel. But
Bless.
were you trying to chime in about something about this topic or about Will? You just gonna rock out with us till we get to the part about Will, and then you could tell us the story?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, thank you so much. That's even better. You gonna tell us the tea?
I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna show it to you.
But
Well,
not his.
I'm gonna mute, huh?
Well, we'll get to it. Okay.
All right, all right.
All right. So Clarissa said he might have thought he had sense enough to block it out. He didn't. He didn't to know his name to reveal his name. Cash App doesn't require the name. He was wrong to reveal his name. Yeah. I didn't like that part, Clarissa. Yeah, we're definitely behind if we still at the Cash App. Let me see what else y'all say. Did y'all say anything else? Drea said she's sending him a love. I cannot. Not no, don't go messing with what you call it, eye patch now, Drea. Sending him
Yeah,
love letters. Hold on,
yeah,
what's that on the screen? Bishop, what you watching? What are you doing?
Y'all carry on. I'm blind. I'm trying to set up my visual aid for y'all for when y'all go ahead. That's why I muted my phone off. I thought I took my camera
Yeah,
off.
I know you're on mute, but I saw TV and I'm like, I hope he ain't gonna play something that belong to somebody else.
I was. But I'll face it. I'll face it towards me and just let it play. When you get to that time, to Will.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You say the recap yesterday showed that old part video where Ileana admitted to thinking she was pregnant when she got with Josiah.
which one? Which recap, Copper? Because I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that video where she admitted to thinking that she was pregnant when she got with Josiah's. She was already pregnant. Huh. Oh, excuse me.
You finished with Copper's thing? All right.
Yeah, I wanted to know where was that? Direct me to it, Copper, because I'm glad somebody else knows what I'm talking about. Like they keep on going with, oh, the baby look like Josiah. That baby looks more to me. Either he's somebody else's or he's eye patches, in my opinion. The baby looks more. I was even looking at his ears because I pay attention to that kind of stuff. Like sometimes you can, inherit your parents' ears, and it looked like more. He kind of had eye patches, ears. That baby's eye patches, in my opinion.
Copper said the last video yesterday.
I see. I must have missed that video. Marcus be dropping video after video after video after video.
Nah, I must have missed that because I thought he said he wasn't uploading and he was gonna post on the B side. Yeah, if he posted, you said something about yesterday. I don't remember that one. That one not ringing a bell, Copper. Unless I'm missing something.
Well, that had to be a rerun because she definitely said that long ago. Or he said that it was said long ago and I never forgot it. And that's why when everybody's running around talking about Josiah's baby, and like I said, that baby deserves better. Them people is just enjoying life and doing whatever. Not like that baby don't even exist. Instead, that dude is out of jail now. That should have been one of the
No,
first things. Let's reach out to get this cleared up and move on.
I'm looking like, wait a minute, because you said it's the same video with iPad. He showed old clips. Oh, because I'm sitting up there, I'm like, I didn't miss any of these videos because I'm looking at it and it say 4 days ago, then 10 hours ago. So I'm looking like he didn't post no other video. I didn't think I was missing one. But
Oh,
yeah, so we're not missing anything, Golden. She talking
no.
about the same video. It is yesterday for us now.
Right, that's
That's
what I'm about to
probably, yeah.
say. It's another day for you all.
Hmm.
That's what got me confused.
But let's shift gear a little bit and we're going to go to, let's see. We're going to go on intermission, okay? And then we're going to shift gear from the real content to the down in the street sector mess, okay? What song should I play in intermission? Mm, let's see. We'll be right back. This one is really, really short, like not even 2 minutes, okay? And Bishop gonna give us the tea. Here we go.
This the castle, the vibe is royal, but don't come fake, we don't do this loyal. Share this heat if you know they need facts, then pull up in the chat where the real ones at. Chill with the queen or catch that chaos. Respect the space or the gate get locked. Is it gone, Queen? I stay calm, but I'll still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just watch. Give me receipts, then back round the block. Share what's real and what's not. If you've seen the live, you already know. Hope you enjoy the show. We don't beg for a seat, we design the scene. Castle vibes only, level we a team. This space built calm, no clout, no rush. Just grown energy steady, no hush. We don't move like the rest, nah, this thing tight. And the vibe hit harder when the crowd polite. We laugh, we sip, we check who switched them bones to the beat while we fix that glitch. Hope you could stay till the live was finished. Every day I'm about dissing and causing tension. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, look, present castle residents. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, look, present castle residents. Good night, my loves. If you read the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. But if you really want to hold seat in a castle, join the fam tea spill first in silence. With class walk, good, steer wise. And mind how you're moving at these YouTube streets.
We are back. We are back, y'all. So Bishop, you ready to tell us what you're telling us now about Will and you said it was Will, who it was again? Will and who?
Granny.
Oh yeah. Granny.
Yeah. Good evening, y'all. I just
evening.
find it very interesting that I don't know if y'all know it or not, but Sonny don't like Will, and it's crazy that. Let me turn this. Since you say I can't show it, I can let y'all listen to it. So yesterday, while Will was on live, I guess he was doing his coffee and conversation. Maybe I'm not
No,
sure.
I didn't just straight up say that you can't. I want to find out what you're trying to show us or whatever.
Oh,
And whose video it is. I need to know all of that stuff.
okay. Hold on. Let me pause it then. This is Will's.
I don't play about copyright. I don't play about the castle because people love to try to strike me and try to fight me, and I don't have time for the drama. So everything I play is always mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Will was live yesterday, and he was addressing Canola and a gentleman named Herb Gillespie, and he received a call while he was on his live, and he didn't mute it, but he walked away from his computer as if these 2025 microphones can't pick up a mouse farting in London. And it was overheard that the person on the call was none other than Granny. Shout out Foreign Blood TV, Granny. And you know, it made me ask the question, because he referred to her as his mentor. What would she be mentoring him on? Because I distinctly remember a video where Granny was chopping Will down every which way she could, cussing. Every other word was a cuss. And it was actually after that video that she stopped cussing on YouTube. So I just find it very interesting, and I want to know what kind of plays are being made out here. Because this sector is confusing.
You bringing me some tea because I had no idea this happened.
Would you like to see it? It's Will's video from yesterday.
Did he delete it?
No.
I don't know, because I don't know Will like that. What if you want to come strike my channel? How
For
long is it?
oh, it's not even. It may be 15 seconds. The clip that I'm showing.
Oh, okay. All right, Will, if you got a problem and you feel some type of way and you say you have an issue, just please come to me and I could fix it, okay? You don't have to strike me. Just tell me VQ, take my clip out. I got you, okay? So we'll go. You run it first, Bishop, please. Hold on. Let me see something. Oh, better yet, I know what I could do. Let's see what's going on in the meantime. You said, hold on, how this girl opposite his mentor. Child, it seemed like, give me a minute, y'all. He ain't gonna do nothing. This content is being used for reaction purposes. I know we could play clips, but let's see what Bishop gonna show us.
Hello? What's happening?
What's going on?
Nothing much.
What happened to your live?
I had to end it.
Why? What happened?
Why are you explaining to Granny what happened to your life?
The dude, hold on, I'm gonna go over here so people don't even try to read my words off my mouth, but they can't hear me. But
We can't hear you.
Nigga,
shut up.
I got time for you. Listen, nigga. No, listen. Just listen for 2 seconds.
Sound like a relationship.
What's his name? Dizzy Gillespie or whatever?
His name is Herb Gillespie.
You know what I'm saying? Because I called him out, man, and put some little porn stuff on my thing.
How did he do that?
He, like, because I had the StreamYard. So he put it up, like, as a picture.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, like, this dude is weird. I'm gonna call you right back.
No, what you do? Do you like? Don't have that.
No, I'm not gonna be on there long. I'm gonna call you back.
Well, that's way longer than 15 seconds.
Wait a minute. Bishop,
You can pause
I
it, Bishop,
remember.
because we got to pause it.
I remember when Will left,
Yeah.
but I couldn't hear all that. You got something good going on because of your eyes. You must got a special
That is super
something
weird.
where you can hear, where it picks up better. Because I think I was watching that and I couldn't hear Will all
You
that
were in
time.
that live. You
Huh?
were in that live. You were in that live.
Right. Well, what's you got special where you could pick up sound like that? You
I'm
must
blind.
because you legally blind, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got some sort of special something that you're able to pick up sound better? Because I
I'm
didn't hear all that. Or was I doing something and wasn't paying attention?
I'm a musician with perfect pitch.
You got some
But
sort of
Bishop,
sounding or something.
No, I'm a musician with perfect pitch.
if it was a snake, it would have bit me, because that was the line that said we're back, right?
I'm
That's
back.
when he got
Mm-hmm.
that's when he got P-bomb. And I actually reacted to that live.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Right. You in there too. Mm-hmm.
Wait. No.
Bishop, you got some special devices or something.
I have nothing special.
Well, you must got an extra loud volume or something
Listen,
because
listen. It was pointed out to me. Okay.
wait a minute.
So I'm
Oh,
not
was
the
the
only.
transcript?
Nah, I don't know. I can't see no transcript. I'm saying somebody pointed it out to me, and I had to go and listen to the fucking video again because I also was in the fucking live and missed it.
Oh,
Shit went
man.
right over my head. But listen, fuck all that. Can somebody explain to me why Granny is mentoring Will? Damn it.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Granny used to go on create videos and she would be on Sunny almost every day. Like
I
Sunny would perform.
I watched it.
Okay, remember? And
Mm-hmm.
then at one point she stopped doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because she started communicating. What it is once
She
once
started
she start
mentoring her.
or she started communicating with her behind the scenes, she decided to stop going in on her. So that's probably what's going on with her and Will, where they started communicating, and maybe Granny said, "Well, let's talk about." I don't know how they ended
Did
up.
you hear
What?
how Will was talking to her? He wasn't talking to her as if this is a mentor. Okay, you don't talk to mentors like that. Do I need to play that shit back again?
So what you trying to say? They together? Or you
I'm
trying
not
to say?
trying to say a motherfucking thing. I said it's very interesting that the tone of his voice wasn't that of speaking to a fucking mentor. I've had mentors my whole life.
Well, hold on. You might have to run it back again
Let me
because
run
Yeah.
this.
I must have missed something, Bishop. But we let me put this up first before you put it on the screen.
I'm just gonna let y'all listen to the audio.
Okay.
Cause y'all missed this shit complete. I'm gonna turn it up too.
Yeah, you gotta run it back for us. I'm having a slow one, and I was there in real time.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my sound bar on as a matter of fact. Where's my damn sound bar remote? There we go.
Bishop said, "Wait a minute, I'm confused. All this arguing and make up the breakup."
I came back. Hold on. Hello. What's happening?
What's happening?
What's going on?
I ain't a mentor I've ever had in my life that I could first of all approach with what's happening. Happening. HATNIN apostrophe. I know you fucking lying. Let's move forward.
Not much.
Nothing much. Just chilling. Type shit.
I had to end it. Because the dude hold on, I'm gonna go get here so people don't even try to read my words off my mouth.
Let me get away from this camera so people can't read the words from my mouth. He walks 2 steps away from the goddamn camera and microphone, and all I hear in my mind is Marissa. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Let's move right along. Yeah, we can hear you, motherfucker. Did you mute it? Okay, let's move along.
No. I got time for you. Listen.
No. Might as well say, baby, I got time for you. I'm not saying that, but that's what's given. Okay? No. I got time for you today. I didn't have time for you yesterday, but I got time for you today. Even though I'm on live and I done broke away from it. Baby. Hold on.
No, listen.
Listen, woman. Would you listen for 2 seconds?
What's the name? Dizzy Gillespie or whatever? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because I called him out. Man, and put some little porn stuff on my thing.
He went and put some little porn stuff on my thing. Bitch ass. Well, he's a bitch. If you're watching this shit, strike me, motherfucker. Don't go after nobody else.
How did you get that? He, like, because I had the StreamYard. So he put it up, like, as a picture. Oh, I see what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, like, this dude is weird. I'm gonna call you right back, though. Yeah, look, you do you like? No, I'm not gonna be on there long. I'm gonna call you back in.
No. I said I'm gonna call you back. Mentor? Y'all tell me. Maybe I'm looking too far into this shit. Okay?
No, wait.
Y'all are women, right? Maybe I'm looking too far into this shit. So help me out.
I'm just in tears because you're funny. You're funny. I'm looking
I'm
like,
real.
wait a
I'm
minute.
real. And the truth is normally funny as a motherfucker when you really look at it.
You know, I ain't got no problem with Will. I ain't got no problem with
I ain't got
Granny.
no problem with him
I
either. I just got questions for him. So this makes me believe that Marissa ain't as crazy as we think she is. When she say that this nigga is who he is, and he say he ain't that nigga. And he's proven on the internet day after day that he is the nigga that she describes him to be. Now, I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers. Begging ass, scamming ass motherfucker, and a lying ass fraud. Okay? You ain't no damn financial guru, nigga. Stop it. Stop.
Well, listen, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yes.
And I'm happy. I'm happy. The Cassie's a safe space. You say how you feel, but do it respectfully. You know what I mean? You
So this
say
is
how
what I'm
you
saying.
feel.
Do you find this situation to be interesting? Is what I'd like to know.
Yeah, I think the way he was talking to her
Huh?
is odd.
Whoa. Wait a minute now. You think so?
But it I mean, he come off as a type where he's not disrespectful to women, so
Huh?
I don't know if he was really like being overly
Wait
nice
a
to
minute.
her
Wait a minute.
because he
Wait a minute.
respect her or something.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Repeat what you said. He don't come off as the type of man that's disrespectful to women.
No, like to just be like, no, how should I say
Wait a
it?
minute. I can't go through all his videos. This man told several women while on a panel on a public podcast, it has since been erased.
Well,
How
maybe you got to fill me in, Bishop, because I don't watch Will every time,
right. Well,
respectfully.
he's been
So
known to tell women that he is dissatisfied with in the comment section about how his balls fit so nicely in their mouth.
what?
And how oh yeah, he had to scrub his whole channel and get rid of those videos to keep his job at Panera Bread. Yeah, because them bitches was calling. Thanks to Marissa putting his number up at work. You don't know none of this shit?
Yeah, I did. I did hear the live when she was saying call this job and was giving out. Yeah,
Oh
that
no,
live.
you
She
should have
did that
heard
live.
his live, the results of that shit. Oh, it was nasty. Yeah. They called and spoke with the general manager of Panera Bread and supplied the general manager with the videos. That's why his channel's clean now.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he scrubbed about 30 videos. Mm-hmm.
Damn, Bishop, you coming through with a T in real time.
I'm in the bushes in every bush. I ain't got no fucking job. That's what these niggas need to understand. And that's why they don't be coming for me, because listen, I bring the truth. That's it. But I find a lot of things interesting. I haven't missed one of your videos. I haven't missed one of your lives. I'm in the bushes every time. Just know I'm there. There's other content creators that have come after me for comments that I've made on other people's shit. And, I had to set the record straight with a lot of these content creators, because, well, not a lot of them, just one. I ain't gonna tell you no lies. There's not a lot of them, just one. But it is my opinion that you cannot be a Christian and be in these YouTube streets. So all these motherfuckers in these YouTube streets claiming this Christianity, I call bullshit. In my opinion. Because this
That's
nigga,
your opinion.
because this man will preaching God every other man. You know what's so crazy? If I only knew God from these people, I'd be fucked up in the game. Does that make sense? If the only God I knew came from these people and watching their lifestyles, what shot I got of having a relationship with God? And that's where I go. That's why that's what I believe, because that's why it's so hard. You say, oh, since I'm here, let me tell you why I'm Bishop Lowe. Can I tell you?
Yes, please. Yes,
Y'all
please.
interested? Okay. I am a preacher. My title is Reverend Dr. John David Wilkerson, DDD, Defunct Doctor of Divinity. I spent over $200,000 cash Graduated from Virginia Union Theological Seminary and Liberty University, 2 prominent seminaries. I don't know if y'all heard of them or not. I did that shit to please my daddy. My daddy was the bishop. I did it. He grew up, gave my first sermon at 5 years old. And I knew from that first sermon that I ain't want no parts of this shit. I knew from 5 years old it was all a game, smoke and mirrors. And whoever hooped the loudest, holler the best, and got a strong close, and God forbid you can play an instrument or sing, you gonna make the money. I knew from 5 years old. So it's been my attempt. And my mama was a Jehovah's Witness. So I was raised by a bishop and a Jehovah's Witness. Figure that shit out. Grew up in foster care and group homes because I was running away from church, 7 years old, first foster home. Anyway, long story short, I left religion. I just turned 50 the other day. I left religion when I was probably, I think like 39, 40. I came out that closet. And everybody stopped fucking with me. All the churches I used to make all this money for and all this. So, Bishop.
Wait, what closet? What closet you say you came out of?
Which what?
Did you just say you came out of the closet?
Yeah. The religious closet. Ain't no homosexual over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I came out of that religious closet as a non-believer. I played the game for 30 years in the closet as a believer, preached, played, did all that shit. But at 39, I came out the closet. That religious closet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, I've been a rogue all my life, but Bishop Lowe, the nickname, I wear nothing but Ralph Lauren polo since I was like 15, 16 years old. So everybody, since I was like 17, 18, been calling me. My dad was Bishop and I was Lowe. My nickname was Lowe. So they just called me Bishop Lowe and it stuck from age 15. Yeah, but I'm not no bishop in no church.
Oh. So why you were telling us earlier to come to church? You go live tomorrow?
Yeah, 12:33.
You on my
Yeah.
time?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, you asking me, do I have a church? Yeah, I got a church. Universal Truth of Life Ministries. Non-denominational. And on Sundays at 12:33, I preach at the podium in my sanctuary here. And on Wednesday nights, I do Bible study and exploration, where we take an in-depth walk, pick a scripture, and I walk that shit down and show you how it's all bullshit.
Oh gosh. I'm definitely gonna check you out.
In my
we
opinion.
did drop your link for you in the chat.
Okay, blessings. I sure appreciate that, man. I do.
Yeah,
it is my well, I don't pray because I don't believe in that, but it is my earnest supplication that there is peace in these YouTube streets. And that prayer is going to go as far as every other prayer that has ever been uttered to a God. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit just gonna keep happening, but we just gotta keep fighting and ignoring, picking our battles.
Yeah. You see, I could have came live hollering and screaming, but I said nope. I'm talking about some real things that's going on.
I just don't see it as beneficial.
It's not.
If you're looking for views, you're gonna get the wrong type of views and the wrong audience doing that bullshit.
I know.
That's my opinion.
I know. The chat asks you, so you don't believe in God?
I do not. I believe in the universe. I serve the universe daily. And it is my belief that you don't have to have a belief in a God or Jesus to be a moral, upright citizen on this earth. What about the people that don't know nothing about Jesus in all these third world countries? Never heard of a God or Jesus? Because there's people on this earth that's never heard of God or Jesus. They live every day and they upright, moral citizens. What about those people?
Yeah. Well, we don't have the same beliefs, but that's okay.
Right.
I respect yours as much as I hope you respect mine.
Well,
and I know you said something about but no, overall, if you're familiar with the castle, I don't do much on here on Sundays. What's
You
that?
see
A
that?
cat or a dog?
Right there, that's a dog. But do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
You see what that is?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You told me.
2 prosthetic legs.
I know.
Yeah. I
You
lost.
said something. It was in my chat or something one day. Yeah, I think you told me that recently.
Yeah. So I lost my leg. I lost my left leg 9/11 as a detective in New York. The right one I lost to infection 10 years ago. But a lot of people think that because I have no legs and I can't see, that I got angry with God and lost my way. But that's not it. It's just that I spent a lot of money on religious education. I was reading Hebrew and Greek at 7, 8 years old, translating scriptures. So I've been put through the paces religion wise. And it never made sense to me how God could give Massa a book, telling him to be our master, and give us the same book telling us to obey our slave masters at 7 years old. That shit didn't sit right well. It didn't sit well with me. And I could never conform to religion because of that.
Yeah.
But hey, I appreciate y'all, for listening to me and shit and answering that. I just thought that this whole thing with the mentorship was, strange.
You can be on to something. I'm not knocking what you said.
Oh
Somebody in
no,
the
I'm
chat
not trying to get on to nothing. I'm just trying to get
no,
some understanding.
somebody in the chat earlier said they're with you on this one. I like to sit back and observe, so we'll see.
Me too.
We'll see.
Me too. But I know
I'm not the type. I'm not the type to just jump to conclusions. But that's like you'll say red flag number one, then so that you keep watching. But you can't just jump to
and
a
that's a big
direct conclusion. To be fair,
yep, and that's a big red flag too.
but you understand what I'm saying. To be fair, I can't just jump to conclusions when it comes to them because I don't even really not like I have any problem with Granny or whatever. But
You don't
I'm not
know.
gonna say I've never watched any of her videos, but I'm not like a loyal fan that tune in every day. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's not no shade to her, but that's just
Well, you
like,
see, I
I'm not.
was
But
actually, I was a loyal fan until I got banned by Sonny. We went through something in the comment section one day, and I got banned and shit from the channel. So after that, I kind of stopped. I kind of tapered off on watching her.
so you got blocked on Granny's channel,
Yeah, by Sonny.
but how? Why would you take that out on the channel holder though if the mod blocked you?
Why
I
wouldn't
mean,
I? If you have the power to reverse it, and you act as if you don't know how to do it, I have a problem with you. That makes sense. Don't
yeah,
play it. Don't play. Don't
I
play him.
see
Don't
both
play in
sides
my.
because I'm
Hold on.
looking like
Don't
I thought
don't
you would
play
have
it.
been mad. I thought you
Don't
would have
play in
been
my
mad at the
face telling me.
moderator.
Don't play in my face telling me that you ain't know I was blocked and you don't know how to undo it because you
But
playing in
because
my.
you know why it's such a touchy subject? Because if you have a mod and your mod blocks somebody and then you like go over the mod head or whatever, you know what I mean? Then it's kind of like, oh, you don't respect what your mod decision was. So why they even have a range?
Oh,
But
I totally
as a
understand
channel
that. That's
holder,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. But don't fucking play in my face and tell me you don't know how to fucking reverse it because then I will lose respect for you because you're a fucking liar. I have no respect for liars. I was the chief of the liars for over 30 years. I ran a fucking toy. I was a car auto dealership sales manager. I was the chief of the liars. Don't fucking lie to me. Make sense? You know
Yeah,
how
I
these
hear you.
you know how these
Listen, you like
homosexual
me. I
preachers
can't
preach
stand a
against
liar.
homosexual. Huh? Yeah, I can't
I
stand
said,
it.
you're like me. I can't stand a liar. Now, we're human and we have all been guilty of lying, but this constant lying and lying
Yeah.
on people, I can't stand it. And when
Don't
you
do that shit.
playing in my face, playing me for stupid, playing with my intelligence,
I did it.
no.
I did it too. I did it too long.
I can't stand it. And when you playing in my
Sorry. My TV shot it kind of. They turn that shit down.
But hey, Salah, you said who's this guy? This is one of our supporters that supporter that had something they wanted to say, so they hit the link to get it off. Get it off their chest. You
I'm
want to
just
say how you feel?
I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody to be peaceful in these YouTube streets. That's all.
Oh no, you're somebody. You
Say
woke up this
fast.
morning. You woke up this morning, didn't you?
I did.
Well, you're somebody.
Well, I appreciate y'all. I gotta run to the store real quick, blind as I am on my drive. It's what time is it? Two
You be
o'clock in the morning.
driving? You still be driving?
Yeah, I got like 15 vehicles in my yard plus an RV. I ain't gonna be stopped. I done tore up all of them. Just keep fixing them and keep moving.
But that's what's up.
If you see a no-legged, blonde-faced man on the highway, just switch lanes. Go ahead and get the hell on out of my way because I ain't got time.
But I appreciate you coming up, showing us. Because
Hey,
I'm
I
gonna tell you,
appreciate y'all.
I don't know how I missed that.
Listen, now,
Show
hey,
y'all
listen.
be catching everything,
Hey,
even though
listen.
I'm nosy.
Hey, listen, I don't know how I missed it either, but there's another receipt for you, my darling. Y'all have a blessed evening. And I hope to see y'all in church tomorrow, 12:33. You ain't got to stay long, but come through and say, hey, Bishop, what's good?
Wait a minute, Bishop.
I'm gonna try my best to
Huh?
be
What
there.
is up with the 33? That has to mean something for it to
What's
be
up?
12:33.
Different. I'm just a different nigga. That's why I got my face bleached since I was 17. You gonna know I did that shit. If you gonna be able to go in the lineup and you ain't gonna fuck this up. That nigga did that shit to me with that shit on his face. See, I'm a different nigga. That's all. Just 12:33. A lot of people go live at 12 o'clock, 12:15, 12:33. It's a 11:33 wake up call. You know
You said what?
the significance of the 33. You know what it is, right?
No, we don't know. That's why I was wondering when you said 12:33. I was like, well, that's such an odd time.
Make you think, right? You ain't gonna forget that.
Yeah, I know. But you were saying something else. I didn't cut you off, but I definitely, and I'm a thinker, so I would have probably sat there just keep thinking, what did the 33 mean? You
Listen,
know what I mean?
listen. You know what? When I was selling cars, all the black salesmen looked the same. When the people came into the dealership looking for Bishop, where that nigga with that blonde hair? That's what they used to say. Just something to stand out. 12:33.
Where you from, Bishop? Like which state?
Brooklyn, New York. I used to be a detective in New York. That's
Oh,
how.
you did say that. Yeah. About 9/11 and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
See?
Now I'm a blind, legless taxi driver. I own a taxi company in a little city in South Carolina. Blind,
Okay.
blind. Yeah.
That
I had glioblastoma brain cancer in 2021. I had my head opened up twice for my birthday in January. So I've beat cancer twice. And I'm just grateful for any moment that my mission while I'm still
was so good. Good for you. Good to hear that.
I'll see y'all tomorrow at 12:33. Now y'all be blessed.
All right, I know you gotta go. Okay.
One
Well,
yeah,
and thank you for coming. Thank
that's
you for
Rufus.
joining the panel.
Rufus wanted to say good night. Okay, good
Good
night.
night.
Night night.
Good night. So Copper was asking, what was he showing? He was showing us the clip of, he was letting us hear Will when he was on the phone and he was talking to Granny. So you got to rewind to that part where you see the disclaimer on the screen. Yeah, definitely. He was saying that don't sound like Granny being a mentor to Will. So I'm like, honey, and it's so crazy because that was the live that he got P-bombed. And it's even crazier because I actually watched that live, commented, and that's the live I was
No.
telling him about the banner and all of that, right?
Okay, that was the video after he got P-bomb, not the P-bomb video. It was the video when he came back live, I believe. Right?
Yeah, Bishop said that was the one the title said "We're Back" or whatever. It's still up.
Right, but
So
he wasn't P-bombed in that one. He was P-bombed in the one before that one.
no, I know that. I'm trying to say he got P-bombed and he came back. And then when I watched that video, that's the video I left the comment about getting the banner and the dimension and whatever, was trying to be helpful.
Okay.
But I yeah, totally missed that. I know I heard the conversation, but you know how when he walked away, I knew he was on the phone, but was I really listening to every the word he was saying? I wasn't. So I definitely, I didn't even know that was her on the phone. Like, what the hell? I missed all of that. Could have been a damn snake. It would have bit me. Okay.
Yep.
That's why I'm like, hold on, wait. How you heard that? Mm-hmm.
He said somebody else told him.
But you know what, guys? You'll sit there and say, I don't be properly watching the videos. I mean, if you feel that way, that's your opinion. But I'll be trying my best because it's a lot to keep up with all these videos to be able to tell y'all. So, of course, if I watch a video and I'm washing, cooking, cleaning, doing this, driving, whatever, I might not catch every single word the person say. You know what I mean? Or a line, or because I'm busy at the same time, but I'm listening. It's not like I'm just sitting there on a couch watching the video. You get what I'm saying? So then 1 minute I got a kid over here talking to me, another one over here. It's a lot going on. That's the point. So I'm a faithful Bluetooth what you call it, earpod, Bluetooth, whatever user. Always have one, okay? That way I can make sure that I'm the only one hearing all the drama on YouTube. Nobody else is. So definitely, all right. But you say, yes, I lost a leg on 9/11. Bishop, sorry to hear that. I know you been over that stage and you know how to deal with it better now, but still sorry to hear that, okay? Both of them too. Dang. So wait, he still never did he tell us about the 33 part? Because I know I wasn't telling him that I was thinking about it.
He said it just to be different. That's all. Unless there's something else to it, more. But
well, I guess we're gonna have to go to his channel. His link is in the chat, y'all. If you're interested in hearing more from Bishop, be sure to click the link in the chat, go over there to his channel, and then we could learn more about Bishop together, okay? But yeah, you have anything else to add, Golden? Because I'm let me see. I think the last little line I had on iPad, I don't even know if it was nothing worth talking about. But I mean, it is worth talking about if I had it written down, right? But he did say the cash app. So I'm not gonna do the whole cash app, and not like I have anything against the cash app, but in order to give you the cash app, I gotta give you the real name. And I don't want to put too much doxing information, personal information in this live. So when you go over there, you'll be able to hear when you go to Marcus channel and watch the video, you'll be able to hear his cash app, what's the name on the cash app, and all of that. If you like eye patch and you want to support him or whatnot, um, I'll tell you the cash app, but then go over there for the name, okay? What is it? SEMONE 1104. So that is SEMO like Simone 1104. Simone with a E. But yeah, you'll hear it over there. And then iPatch was saying that he have 2 kids already. So Baby Divine will most likely be the third. And the part that got me though was he was saying that was definitely conflicting, where he's saying he only messed with Ileana a couple of times. A couple mean 2 or so, right? 3 times at the most. But she's saying 10. And I'm looking like, we're gonna go with Ileana when it comes to that one, because a woman gonna know how many times they mess with this dude, especially if they were doing it to the point where they could be making babies and all of this, right, Golden? You gonna remember that it was 10 times or more than 3 times. So
I probably wouldn't if I'm doing it quite often with him. I might not remember the exact amount of times, but if it was only 3 times, I would probably remember that.
Yeah, cause a woman gonna remember that little stuff. You know how
But
you know as a woman when you start sharing your body with somebody and y'all at
yeah,
a point where y'all can make kids together and all of this, you know what I mean?
well,
You're
you know
gonna be
what?
keeping up like it was a lot of times.
Eye
Yo,
Patch, he might not really remember. Eye Patch was probably sleeping around and he wasn't thinking of that girl. And like, you know what I'm saying? For her, it might have been something, but for him, he probably, he maybe in his head, he really does think it was probably about 3, 4 times. He don't remember all that. He just was getting some coochie. But,
hey Queen Zed, aka Sunshine. How you doing?
but
Um,
he admitted that he did sleep with her. He ain't like, I ain't messed with her. That ain't my baby. Man, that girl, man, eye patch, it sounds like if it's his, he's willing to accept it.
I don't know. Some people they'll sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but do they really want to do it? So we'll see. Time will
Well,
tell.
I do know eye patch seemed like he was I don't know, but I saw a video with him with his baby. He was all talking and smiling, whatever, holding the baby. He was lying down in the bed. The baby was on his shoulder or whatever, something. But
Well,
he put it like this. He has acknowledged some of his babies.
right? He did say yeah, and he the one brought it up today. So obviously he's proud of his babies. He's saying he got two. Because
I
Marcus
mean,
wasn't the one, if I remember correctly. Marcus was the one that brought up how many kids he had before. It was him just saying, yeah, I got two already too.
yeah,
So
there's some other people over there on the other side of town that you know what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, people could change their mind, and eye patch could too. But these other people and their behavior, it ain't cool. I know they got Josiah's lovers, and I don't dislike Josiah's, but I don't like that situation, and I don't like that baby being treated like that. You know what I mean? That and it makes now it's starting to make sense why Josiah is the way he is, and now it's now making sense more why his father was like that and stubborn, and why Josiah didn't really want to be with him. I can kind of see it because if you all recall, when that man drove down to Atlanta, he was not going to take. I mean, if you that close to getting your son, he was willing to leave his son on the streets because he didn't want to bring that girl. Now I understand. Don't nobody want to bring no stray broad or no stray dude with you. But if you that desperate to get your kid, you'll just go ahead and take that. And then once you get there, figure out a way to place that person somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to leave your child on the streets in danger like that. But that's how his father is into himself. And that's the very reason why he ain't even encouraging Josiah's to now reach out to see if the baby belongs. They don't give a damn. That's the very reason why Josiah is the way he is. And he got the perfect woman. She's the same way.
Queen's Sunshine say, I love your lives. Thank you so much, Sunshine. I appreciate that.
Hey, Sunshine, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Sala is up in the building. What's up, Sala? How you been? I hope all is well with you.
Hey,
So
Saladala.
Copper says she believed Ileana more too, about the 10 times. And then she says Josiah said his daddy didn't let him be himself. I can believe that.
Mm, yeah. His father is more into him instead of like as a parent. I mean, it's hard being a parent. And most people, you know what I'm saying, your expectations or what you want of your child is going to be a certain way. And if the child does is different, you might not want that, but you got to learn how to just go ahead and embrace it, accept it, and love them. But yeah, I don't even feel like that baby even deserves, even if it's his, deserves to be in it with them people. But I really believe it's eye patches
I know
because that
Bishop.
girl said she thought she might be pregnant when she first got with Josiah. That's the part people didn't pay attention to when Marcus did those interviews 2 years ago, and I paid attention to that, and that's the very reason why I already knew it wasn't Josiah's in the first place.
You say, I know Bishop down there. Bishop said, let me see. I passed it. Let me see. He said Josiah has been actually, exploited all of his life, unfortunately.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
We could assume, but
Yeah. Can
I
you
don't know.
elaborate, Bishop? Because I don't know. I mean, what I know is that uh, I don't know if you would say exploited or neglected.
Yeah, and for you to say in the SCX way, I don't know.
Because if
I
you
don't know.
remember, Bishop, the
Only him
mother
can
went
tell
to
that.
jail. Huh?
And I said only Josiah could tell that part. I'm not sure.
Here it is again about his father. The mother went to prison. Josiah, Josiah was adamant about this. Josiah said his daddy told him his mother was dead. The father was like, "No, I didn't mean it like that." But you telling the kid something like that, maybe the father did mean it like she dead in my book or whatever. But the thing is, he don't care nothing about. This is what I'm talking about. He does not care anything about how a child feels. It's about him. It's about what he likes and wants and satisfaction. Marcus is the reason why Josiah went home and it was cleaned up for that little while. Because Marcus talked to his daddy and to go ahead, like he told his daddy, the only way you're going to get Josiah back is to go ahead and take that girl. If you all remember, Josiah was like, man, forget that. He was acting like he was, big stuff. And he was ready to take Emily and they was about to just go on and go back to the streets. It was because of Marcus, who, you know what I'm saying? That man is about himself. He's into himself. He don't care about nothing that's gonna, like he don't care. If that mean that his son got to be on the streets, instead of just saying, well, let me just go on, take this girl, and then we'll deal with that when we get there, or maybe try to place that girl, find her family, or put her in a rehab so we can deal with Josiah by ourselves. I know I would have did that. Let me just take this girl, you know what I'm saying? And maybe this girl might, you know what I'm saying, it might benefit her to be with us. I don't know. But that baby divine, he does not deserve them people. None of them. Girlfriend on down. And somebody said it in Marcus's chat that Josiah's daddy is not even with Ebony anymore. I was like, he's not. And when I looked on his page, he is with somebody else. Ebony probably got tired of that shit. Ebony been around since Josiah was small.
Look, right here saying Josiah's eyes, his father put a woman before him and it destroyed his life. And now he's not with a woman no more that he did that to Josiah.
They're not
See?
together.
See? So the moral of the story is don't ever put nobody in front of your kids. That's the moral of that story, okay? Because when your kids gonna be there all the time, they might not.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they're around all the time, you still don't put them in front of your kids, okay? Your kids are permanent.
Well, that's how Josiah felt, probably how his father would, treated him.
Yeah, and you say,
So
I'm telling
imagine
you
that
what
poor
his
little sweet
father,
baby in that environment with them people, please.
you say, I'm telling you what his father James told me. I've spoken with his father several times. Where you
Wait a minute, who
talk to
said
his
that?
father?
Wait a
The
minute, let me look at
bishop.
the chat. Wait a minute, what did you say, Bishop James told you what? Marcus is not innocent in this whole Josiah setting. Don't get it twisted. He exploited him with the white people.
Good night, Salah.
I'm gonna tell you this, Bishop. If you going by what his daddy said, I wouldn't even. You're gonna have to be totally on the outside and just evaluate that. Marcus is not the reason why that dude is out there. Marcus was just doing interviews and ended up bumping into Josiah. Why was Josiah out there anyway? If you all recall, Josiah was with that dark-skinned girl who was about 37. Josiah was lying. He he was telling everybody he was 29 years old and he was from California. The girl thought Josias was 29 and from California. She was from, I believe, Detroit, Michigan, somewhere, if I'm not mistaken.
You said artistic couple? I'm sorry. You said that's why you prefer men without children. I need to be the priority. Girl, I ain't putting nobody in front of mine, okay?
I used to think like that too, Copper, when I didn't have kids. Like Ebony, not Josiah's girlfriend, Ebony. I'm talking about his daddy's girlfriend, Ebony. She didn't have any children. And I used to feel like that when I didn't have kids. When my daughter's dad and I got together, I was like, this is perfect. I don't have kids. I don't have any, and he doesn't either. It
No,
took me a while to accept that with dealing with people with kids. Because afterwards, it was like, how do I look like being like that when I got a kid myself? Marcus is not innocent in this whole. So he exploited
Josiah's.
him with the one. Oh, wait a minute, Bishop. But what you mean by that? Okay, the autistic, and the husband later died from a drug overdose. Well, do
Well,
you
I don't
recall how that
agree.
happened?
I
Huh?
don't agree. I don't
Mm-mm.
agree, Bishop, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree. You want to go first, Golden?
No, you go ahead and tell him, and I could say it.
Um, I don't agree that Marcus. You said Marcus is not innocent in this whole Josiah saga. Don't get it twisted. He exploited him with the white. So you talking about Anthony them, right? But I don't agree, and why I don't agree is because remember Marcus bought Josiah's the bus ticket to go back home, right? Remember he was going back home, and he was the one that was on the Greyhound bus, met up with them, then went back to their house with them when he's supposed to be at his house. Remember?
Yeah.
And then when he went over there and stuff hit the fan, he called Marcus and then he pulled up on him. Once again, like I was saying earlier in the video, like when iPatch called, and he should have probably just knew that Marcus records, all the calls, especially the jailhouse call. But anyway, um, uh, Josiah's know that Marcus be recording him too. So I mean, if you didn't want to be on YouTube with Anthony and them in that saga, you would have never called him. And remember, it was one time, right? It was multiple times, actually. 'Cause remember, the second time was when they was like, we really, really want him gone. He got to leave. It was something, remember? And the lady next door and Marcus and the lady, and she was acting crazy. Remember the neighbor and all of that? So the point I'm trying to make is Josias was the one that got himself in that situation and called him to come bail him out.
Wait a minute, Bishop, are you saying that Marcus glorified it because he didn't mind, using it for content? I mean, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, that's what he does. Josias kept calling him. If you recall, the reason why Marcus was going out there, Marcus didn't even know Josias was there. Josias called him. He was calling them for money. That's what he was
So
calling them for.
he said, maybe y'all missing what I said. I said Marcus glorified it. I never said he put Josias in the people's bed. What are y'all missing?
But that's what I'm asking him when you're saying that he glorified. Actually, what the white woman said was his thing was too big and he wanted to screw all day, every day, and that's why he had to go. I think what it was. They said that he was kind of they needed their space sometime, and Josias is a bugaboo that he needed that they needed to. The one was like okay with it. It was the dude who was not okay with that experience he had, Anthony. Because remember when Marcus would ask her about it, she was like, she would kind of laugh it off. So she was all right with what was going on. It was just that they mentioned something about like they just kind of needed some space. Josias was like a bugaboo, and you got to remember that they on the spectrum, and they kind of, you know what I mean. Josias is all over the place. He was
He said,
laughing and joking with Josiah on as if what Josias was doing. I see what you mean as a mentor. That is totally, but that's not. He wasn't really mentoring him, really. When you think about it, I don't know if Marcus really considered himself a mentor. I don't know.
I do know that Josiah's looked up to him though. No,
Yeah.
I see. I'm not dismissing what Bishop. I see
Mhm.
your reasoning. I'm not but yeah, we both agree that yeah, he never got him in their bed. But so we moved on from that. He said, how can a person on the spectrum be cool with these type of activities? Listen to what you're saying.
Well, they are cool with it. It might not. How can a person? They were okay with it. They were okay with. They still enjoy. You know what I'm saying? No people was getting high. The people on the spectrum, they were getting high and everything. They still have desires and stuff. Just because they're on the spectrum does not mean they don't enjoy having sex. And apparently, they liked getting high. I mean, I'm definitely listening to what I'm saying. Uh, they wanted this. Anthony said he enjoyed watching Josiah. I mean, it might not seem, but I mean, other people enjoy people watching their wife get screwed too.
He
I wouldn't
said
want to be in that, but Anthony was okay with it.
Marcus said in several videos that he was mentoring Josiah's.
Oh, so I guess I wasn't paying attention to that because I never really thought of him as a mentor. I was just thinking of him as somebody. I mean, I did guess he would say Versailles was like his little brother. But what kind of mentoring could you really do for somebody who's on drugs? Marcus would ask him I saw a video just today. Marcus was like asking him about going to rehab. How can you really be a mentor to somebody who's all out there on the streets rolling in the dirt? It ain't too much you can really do with that person until you get them the mental health help they need in drug rehab.
But so Bishop said maybe I should say it like this because of their vulnerable state and Marcus getting paid for his content, it was exploitation.
I mean, I can
But
see what you mean, but
yeah, and I
when
know
Marcus first got
he did
there,
benefit. He did
yeah,
benefit. I mean, out of it too, Bishop. Like I remember the days when he went to go take shot. Well, let me not say days and start no narrative because I don't remember how many days it was or was it one time. But I remember he was nice to let him take a shower. I remember that. Even what's that girl name? That was the Ebony, the Caucasian Ebony, right? She even went over there and was taking her shower and whatever too.
no,
Remember? I
Emily,
think
and it was Emily.
Emily,
Emily.
yeah, Emily. Lord, what I call her Ebony, I'm like a Caucasian Ebony. I don't know where that came from, but Emily, yeah. So I mean, and there was times he called about all kind of stuff. Ubers or I remember one time I even personally made a video, so that's why I say I always talked about the good and the bad. Josiah would call Marcus just for was it a black Kamal or a cigar or whatever it was, and just for something to smoke, he would call him. And I know I remember making a video about that a while back. It was something. So yeah, and I say like I know he was trying to be nice, but I guess the thing I had an issue with is like the whole buying him smoke back then. Whatever you remember that video? It was so long, but I mean it is what it is. But I
I
see what you're saying. I mean, respectfully, I see what you're saying, though. I'm not. You're entitled to your opinion. That's how you feel, okay? And you know what, Bishop? Thank you, because I know you're new, right? I know you're new. Fair. Well, you say not new. Let me rephrase that. But you see how you're in the chat as a new active person in the chat, and we don't even agree on half of the stuff, or you was even on the panel, but you've been talking to us respectfully, and we've been talking to you respectfully. That's how I like it to be. Not somebody just come up in the chat and say, "Shut up, Golden. Shut up, VQ. Y'all just doing what because of my." Now that's when I have a problem. You get it? So shout out to you. I appreciate that. We're having a healthy debate without anybody, you know what I mean? But I'll let you go ahead, go there. I know you was gonna say something.
oh no, I was really. I mean, I get what Bishop is saying, but my question to Bishop is, what do you think would have been the best way for him to handle that? Like maybe the first time, okay, he didn't know what he was walking into. Josiah was supposed to be going home. he calls Marcus and, hey, I'm back in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm at this address. Drop me off some money. So Marcus was already there, and you know what I mean. But like the other times when he came back, what do you think would have been the best way for Marcus to handle it in order to avoid feeling like he was exploiting them? Would it just have been better for him not to record it or what? Because at one point, I don't know, but I started thinking like Marcus could have been over there too, kind of protecting them because Josias was so, you know, like controlling in ways. Like he might not have been like it might have not been intentional, but like doing things that they really didn't want him to do, and they would call Marcus. They had Marcus's phone number too, but I'm curious, Bishop, what do you think would have been the best way for Marcus to handle that?
Copper have a great point too. Copper said to me, if they're over 18 and didn't need a guard, they didn't need to have a guardian, then what exactly is being exploited, But you know,
Yeah, because they were by themselves, and that to me told me that their family didn't want to be bothered. I mean, like they would prefer for them to be somewhere else. And if you all recall, they actually had a roommate. You all recall during that video, there was an older white guy who kind of asked Marcus something or something. They had a roommate, but I guess the roommate, he just was minding his own business and leaving theirs alone.
yeah, I know that lady next door, that neighbor, she was mad. And you know what, guys, I do want to say this. So it's always like you have one set of people that say, like, when people make videos, whether it's Marcus or another interviewer that have these channels that's floating around, right? Ghosts or anybody, soft white underbelly. If they don't make the video, we wouldn't be able to watch them. We wouldn't be able to follow the person story or anything. So it's like I see on one end where people will say, well, the interviewers are exploiting the people, but do you think that they're just going to run around all day, every day and just help people instead of being at work making money? Or they have to do what they're doing by recording them while trying to figure out if they can help them? It's like a give or take. They can't just dedicate every single day, 5 days out of the week, to run around with the homeless people, just run around trying to find them shelter, this and that, especially if they don't have a nonprofit. You get what I'm saying? Or they will have to take their butt to work, or they're going to be homeless too. So what is that? What are they gaining?
Right. Well,
You
see, what
know?
people don't understand about a nonprofit organization. You can have a nonprofit, but that doesn't mean you have any money to help. Those nonprofits that you see in those big organizations, they are getting funding. That's what people don't understand. They are getting government funding and funding or donations like from people like Oprah or whoever, like right during the end of the year, they need tax write-offs. So they have celebrities who decide, oh, I'm going to donate to this organization. But those are usually large organizations. When you're talking about really small organizations, you got to build that you got to put a lot of time into that organization and build it. You know what I mean? You got to have either you have to know how to do it, or you have to have somebody else who knows how to write those letters to get the funding in hopes that you can to look into all of that and that research to find those people. I had a nonprofit before, but it's a lot of work involved. It's a lot of work involved, and when you small like that, you got those non. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Those large nonprofits just didn't wake up one day and they were large. They started off kind of like mom and pop.
Like, let me share this with them. Let me put another thing, point it another way so maybe you could understand better. Like, remember when I said I did 2-3 interviews, whatever? Just say, okay, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm supposed to be homeschooling my kids, right? So if I'm not gonna be home and I'm gonna get up, just say 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I'm gonna say to my husband, hey, I can't watch our kids today, and I can't homeschool them today because I'm gonna go make videos for YouTube with the people that's homeless in our city, right? Okay, guys, be realistic. At what point you think my husband gonna say, well, are you making money from the videos? What are you gaining out of this? Why would you get up every day doing this? If that's the case, well, you might as well be at work, right? I thought the reason for you to be home was would not be at work is to homeschool them. So the point I'm trying to make is it got to be some end result somewhere for the interviewer. They got to also have money if they're gonna, if like just say even just my stockpile, how I say couponing whatever my stockpile, right? In order for me to be able to do like I do and give to the homeless or, you know, women's shelters or my favorite cashiers, don't I got to do the legwork to get the coupons, go to the store every week, do all this to have a stockpile to be able to help them? It's like we got to be realistic. I can't get up. You get what I'm saying? Going and running all over my city, and what am I getting in the end? I can't even buy gas because I'm not going to monetize the videos. Like, make
Well,
it make
well,
sense.
well, of course, that's in any organization. You have to pay yourself. Any business, you have to pay. Like when that business makes money, you have to pay yourself. You have to take something out like how do you live? Even if you have your own company organization. The owner of Walmart, you think he's not making sure he gets a salary from that corporation? See,
Yeah.
this is what these.
So
Mhm.
just say before, and I'm gonna let you go to hold that thought about the organization, okay? Because this is gonna be quick. So even just from me being able to give each person I interview $10, just say I do 10 interviews in one day, right? That's $100. Where is this stay-at-home mom gonna have $100 to run around my city and give away interviewing 10 people if I'm not gonna be able to even make the $100 back from the videos on YouTube? So you get what I'm saying? It gotta make sense.
Right. Well, Marcus has explained that. Like, it's like when you put out money, it's not guaranteed that you're going to make a lot of money off of those videos. You taking the chance. You might, might be one video you'll make good and another one you won't make much at all.
Yeah, and
And that's just, but
that's the part people miss right there because they see the numbers, but they don't know what we're seeing in our apps. Would you believe? Fun fact for the castle: a lot of my highest videos, viewed videos, were all yellow. We're all yellow because cursing and this and that and whatever. And no, yes, they're still monetized, but they're limited ads. They're not green. And that makes a huge difference. Just like he even shared before when he said, Marcus said, you'll upload a video and then the video can't even get monetized or it'll be up an hour and then YouTube find an issue and then now you have to take it down. If you don't put this video back up some kind of way, you just lost $10 though.
well,
And then you got to
that,
fight with YouTube to get your video to stay green.
well, see, now you're talking about business. And unfortunately and sadly, these, a lot of these people, either, I don't know if they just do it because they just want to be mean, but they don't even know the basics. Like, they don't know if you put $5 in to invest something and you only make three, it's a loss. Or, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand like profit. They don't get it. You know what I mean? So it's like
Just
you can say that all day long and they don't want to learn. They don't want to
just
learn how that
just
works.
like you know what I got? You know what I got? The email that none of us on YouTube like to see. This one
Well,
of the many emails nobody on YouTube really like to see, right?
well,
Not when you get a strike or copyright or whatever, then those are bad emails. But the one that say year 2025 1099 is ready for you to print. Or they done mailed it. Okay. And I sure got mine 2 days ago.
that's because you're a business. A lot of people don't.
That
I've
mean
always said
that
that.
mean that mean every membership, every super sticker, every super chat, everything got to be accounted for. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got to pay them money now. We're independent contractors, so people don't even think about that we got to pay our taxes.
Yeah. Well,
It
it's
is
because
what
it's
it
a
is.
business, and people don't understand that. But I wanted to read what the Bishop was saying. Like he said, basically, Bishop is basically saying he would not have entertained any of it. He said the best way to handle that is to always say no. I am not bringing you weed. I'm not bringing you a blanket and black and mild. Okay, I am mentoring you to a better life, and I believe in nothing but tough love. You know what? I can dig that. Um, that's what I try to bring out on these YouTube streets, but it's so many people who are bottom of the barrel and trash, and they support scams and con artists. They'll try to make you look like you're the bad person when you're calling people out, because they don't see anything wrong with people lying for money, scamming for money, panhandling. They don't see anything wrong with it. They don't see anything wrong with with it's basically a crime when you are telling somebody you need the money for one thing, but you really don't, and you're using it for something else. That's a crime, because they're so used to, you know what I'm saying, trash like behavior. And it's okay. They don't care until it happens to them. Ain't nothing wrong with lying. Ain't nothing wrong with stealing until somebody steals from you. And that's how these people are on here. You know, I'm a believer in honesty, and it goes a long way. So all you got to do is be straight up and honest about what you need something for. I got a picture and I'm going to post it. It was a guy one day I was driving down the street, and it was a funny sign. He was panhandling, but he was honest. He said he wanted some money for some weed and some bad bitches. Oh, excuse my French. It was something like that. And I started rolling, and I told my daughter, take a picture of that. He actually posed for the picture. There used to be another guy near the LA County Courthouse years. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he used to have a sign, and it said, "Why lie about it? I want a beer." And the people respect that. They respect honesty. And there would be people like, I remember one time it was a guy was like, that's what I'm talking about. Keep the shit real. And he went in his pocket and gave homeboy $5. Like, homeboy was making a lot of money by just being honest and saying, I want a beer. Then I need food. I'm hungry and cold. The lies.
Yeah. Well, we are up in here, y'all, and we are quickly approaching 2 hours. Not saying I'm in any rush, but do anybody want the link for whatever reason? Last call for alcohol, okay, in the
Mm,
castle.
yeah. Bi-
But mm-hmm,
oh, I'm sorry.
it's almost 2 hours, so
Bishop. They didn't have a guardian or something. They didn't have a conservator. It was something she remember Ashley like talked about it and fussed about it. We don't have one, or it was something. Can you all do y'all remember what she was fussing about? Um, you're saying that they had guardians. I could have sworn that they was handling their own. Oh, wait a minute. I think somebody they were getting money from it. Whatever it was, they could have bought their own toothpaste. They was buying some DOPE with that money. That's how they ended up bringing Josiah's back on. They was getting high. That's how Anthony Emil died. Yeah, okay, but right. I don't think they had a guardian though. They might have had a payee. Wait a minute, I'm behind. Panhandling is legal and it's in the Constitution. Well, they ain't really panhandling. I'm trying to think of the word because of what they're doing when you're when you say that you want the money for one thing, but it's really for something else. Now, KRS, please school me on this. What do you mean firemen do it? And I need
And
to check into that if you say it's in the Constitution. But that's not what I'm talking about. I guess maybe it depends on how you're doing it. Because if you're trespassing and stuff like that, no. But these people are really not they're panhandling, but it's oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue, and I don't know why I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to use, which makes it a crime. When
what
you
you look?
say, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, explain it, and maybe that we can figure out a word together. What you trying
When
to?
you say that it's a crime. When you say, "Oh, I need the money to do this," but damn, I'm gonna have to get off this line. Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of what the specific crime. It has a section code behind that crime. When you say that you need the money for one thing, but you do something else with it, they got people who have gone to prison for stuff like that. No, not soliciting. Oh God, we're gonna have to have a part B. I can't think of the word. Not
Well,
soliciting.
you know, you want to know. You want to hear this crazy? That's why they say it's never. What? Shout out to KRS. Okay, KRS. Shout out to you because I try to learn something new every day. Okay, so I'm learning panhandling is legal. It's in the Constitution. Firemen do it. Okay, let's look at this, y'all. It say panhandling, and in brackets, begging for money is largely protected as expressive conduct or charitable speech under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, treating requests for funds as a form of speech, but governments can impose reasonable, content neutral time, place, and manner restrictions such as banning aggressive or harassing begging or prohibiting it in specific dangerous locations like traffic medians, as long as these rules don't target the message itself. Courts have consistently recognized solicitation for money as tied to speech, making broad bans on begging unconstitutional. Those specific, narrowly tailored regulations are often upheld. So, long story short, the First Amendment protection, asking for money is considered a form of expression falling under free speech rights, especially in public spaces. Child.
Well, I guess it's if you're not on private property, but that's not what I'm talking about. I see what he's saying because I guess it's like a nonprofit or anything else you can ask, but and then like somebody said soliciting, it's like for example, if you're sitting on 7-Eleven's private property, they can I've seen them call the cops to have you removed off their property, but that's not what I'm talking about. Under false pretense, getting the money under false pretense. I think that's what the word I'm trying to use, where it becomes a crime. But even with that, it's unethical. Let's just talk about the ethics and it's there's no moral compass, and it's unethical when you're lying to people to get money. And the thing
Yeah,
is
I
that
know that. I agree. Mm-hmm.
right, right. But it's like when you're receiving money under false pretense. That's what it is. Look up that receiving money under false pretense. You're saying it's for one thing, but you're really doing it something else with it. But the ethical part about it, like, do these people, are their parents teaching them about, like ethics, moral compass, integrity? And it's wrong because do you realize that there's so many people who have given money, like even like with Monique? These people were like on fixed incomes, and you get to hearing these stories, and you'll be like, "Damn, I only got $20 in my account, but you know what? I got my house is full of groceries, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this girl my $20." and the person is lying and playing, then they go run and go get weed, go buy clothes, and they're not going to do what they said they're going to do with it.
Oh, so I got the right terminology you probably was looking for. You talking about intent to defraud?
Well, no, that's not what's under.
But
It's
anyway,
called false pretense. It's receive. It's
well,
basically kind of
I'm gonna
like
tell you.
defrauding,
I got you. It said
but
yes. It said
it's a section
golden.
code behind it.
I'm trying to explain it to you. You told me to look it up, right?
Oh, okay.
It said yes. Asking for money under false pretenses is a crime, typically falling under theft by false pretenses or fraud.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a key element of the crime is false representation. You're making a
Yeah.
false statement about a past event or an existing fact. The intent to defraud is having a deliberate plan to deceive the victim. Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And you're right. Don't give if you feel that something isn't right. That's true. That's for anything. But you want to hope that these people are when somebody comes to you and tells you that they don't have food, and you see them with their kids online, or you see them begging online and talking about their sad stories as if, and that's another thing too, as if we don't have sad stories. We not be sharing them to the world, but we have all gone through things in our lives. I don't care who you are. Theft by deception. There you go, Platt. You know, I can't. I don't know why I can't think right now because these people swear. Thank you,
well,
KRS.
Golden, well,
Hmm?
Golden, you know, I'm not your court bestie, okay? You got me on that part, so I couldn't help you out. But Platt came to say today, theft by deception. Okay, I'm over here trying to help with Google.
Now I don't know, Bishop. I don't know about misappropriation of donated funds, but I do. I know about misappropriated of funds. I've seen that in courts where they
But
misusing and abusing funding and money, and it was supposed to be. But that might be also, you know what I'm saying? What he said of donated funds, but that's probably for like nonprofits too, like those funds when they donate all that stuff to nonprofits, and I've seen that happen, and those like they have nonprofits, they'll get so many good donations, and they'll take a lot of that stuff and keep it for themselves, and then they
yeah,
might issue out a little bit to some other.
but thank you, KRS. You said don't give if you feel that something isn't right. Yeah, I agree, and thank you for your continued support. I appreciate you. And Wade is in the building. Wade say hello. Exploitations. Hey
Hey,
Wade,
Wade.
I hope you're doing okay.
But you
Good
know
to
what,
see you,
Bishop?
Wade. Mm?
I totally get what you're saying because I'm that same way. But I take into consideration of people's jobs and what they do, and you know what I mean. Like I'm like that too. I'm not supporting certain stuff. You can't come to me, and I know that you're a dope fiend, and I know if I give you this money, what you gonna do to it? Now if you come to me and say you hungry because I know you're a dope fiend, I'm going to go buy the food. But even with that, I've seen them. They'll turn around and get a food away or sell it. It's crazy.
Clarissa say, I knew y'all were gonna get Wade out the bushes. You say you knew you'll get Wade out the bushes. Yeah, Clarissa, girl, you still hanging with us? Clarissa is really staying up late tonight.
Yeah.
The other night, Clarissa be like, I'm going to bed, y'all. You hanging with us tonight. Wade say he is cleaning fish, Golden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
One thing about Clarissa, even if she doesn't hang, if she can't hang through the whole thing, she definitely comes in before it starts to say, "Hey."
definitely. I hit the like button with the castles and the pink card. Shout out to Clarissa. She be first in that chat. Okay.
Mhm.
Or I don't know if I can hang, but I'll catch the replay. Thank you too, Clarissa, for your continued support. I appreciate you. Yeah. And definitely
Wait,
shout out to our moderators. Okay.
what kind of
Yeah.
fish are you cleaning?
Yeah. But I'm gonna let Wade tell us, and then I think we're gonna get up off of here, y'all.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
we had a
starting to
good
get a
time
little.
tonight.
Yeah. I don't want to drag it and drag it.
Yeah.
Now it's Sunday, but I think we had a good live. I enjoyed y'all. I definitely enjoyed Bishop joining the panel and spilling some extra tea. You know, I'm a sucker for that. When I'm live and I don't know some tea, and my subscriber come up and tell me the tea, oh, I'll be getting the tea right along with y'all, and I'll be enjoying it. Okay,
I'm mad
as
that
long as
Bishop
long as
didn't.
we're not slandering nobody, I'm cool.
I'm mad that Bishop didn't bring the honey and lemon to go along with it. I mean, this is like we wasn't even expecting all of this. I mean, we got the tea, but dang, it was like last minute tea. Hell, we didn't get to have a full tea party, is what I mean. He should have warned us in advance.
Oh gosh. But he's definitely hilarious. I could tell that he have a sense of humor. They probably, probably thought I was just solely laughing so hard because when he was talking about Will or Granny. But that wasn't it. It was just his reactions and the stuff he was saying. He was hilarious to me. That's why I had me in tears. You know?
Uh,
He came with a whole nother ball of energy on the panel, is what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Hmm.
and that's what it's about, variety. Yeah. Hey, I didn't know Salad Dollar was still. I just saw. Did I scroll up? You there? Are you still here, Salad?
No,
I'm looking.
Salah
Oh,
Ben said I'll have a nice night. That probably was
oh,
like
okay,
20, 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
okay.
You see,
Well,
I
I know
told them
you love.
last call for alcohol, right? Clarissa said,
Mhm.
please hit the like button, y'all. Tell them, Clarissa. Hmm. They be holding out on the light. Oh, gosh.
And thanks for that information, KRS1. I'm KRS1. You know what I meant, KRS. I'm always in for learning something new. I wasn't aware of that, but I was talking about like receiving money under false pretense. But thanks for that information.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Wade hopped out the bushes the other night. That probably was like 2 nights ago to give Platt her flowers. He said Platt got bars. Okay. You guys have a great night. Okay, KRS. Have a great day. It's almost day. Okay, it's already 3 a.m. But have a nice night slash day.
Well, I'm
Oh,
dropping down vibes. Thanks for having me up. It was fun.
Rex say 100. She agreeing. Yep. Thank you for hitting the panel, Bishop. But shout out to you, Golden, for coming up and helping me with the commentary. Okay.
No problem. Thank you for letting me up. I'm dropping down now. Yeah, thanks, Bishop, and thanks for that tea. You so did spill it. Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I was in that chat and I remember when he got a phone call and I remember thinking, what is he talking about? But it was so much other stuff going on. But I would not have even heard that. Well, I got a little hearing issue myself, but I'm glad that it didn't have anything to do with my hearing, apparently, because nobody else heard it either.
Yeah. And I hope Will understand that like nobody don't be in his chat being fake. I give reactions and I just, I say how I feel. If that was funny, it's just funny. That don't mean I have a problem with you. You know what I mean? I don't take what I do serious where I'm having beefs with the interviewees or the people I give reactions on or whatever. Y'all know for the most part. Okay.
Hmm.
We'll leave it right there. But
But honestly, I don't know. We gotta pay attention to it. But I think maybe we'll just, might be playing chess, not checkers. Like uh Granny was on him. So he might be trying to figure out a way how to, you know what I'm saying, get her off of him where it's like, you know what I mean? Just trying to get along. And Granny is the type, once she starts building a relationship with you, she'll stop giving that commentary on you because she did that with Sonny. So it could be like one of those kind of things where, sometimes you could start off kind of rocking and then you end up being friends and cool. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm looking like I don't just don't be there for the drama. I see him go live. He might be talking about something interesting. I just listen. I don't have no personal beef. I come like talking about them. It's
Hmm.
just in the name of reaction, I guess. You notice, okay, so pay attention. You notice how Westy haven't been going live. She haven't been dropping a video. Did you hear me mention Westy? No, because I'm not fixated on Westy. She didn't do anything for me to talk about her.
Hmm.
So when people say, oh, they just go live and talk about everybody. If I came out here every night still talking about Westy and she haven't even went live or whatever, that means I have a problem at this point.
Hmm.
What
You
am I
talk about what you
reacting?
see.
Yeah,
And tonight it was about eye patch. Hey, and Bishop had to keep us, because apparently nobody heard it. Nobody talked about it.
real quick, just think of all the homeless that was arrested for panhandling. That's a constitutional violation and a federal lawsuit against that local police in city.
Well, you know what? You know why they were arrested though? I It's because usually they're on private property. Because I've seen it happen. Thanks for that information because I'm gonna look into it more. But I do know that when you're soliciting and you're on private property, that's probably the issue. Like soliciting on public property might be different than soliciting and on private property. That could be where the loophole is. What do you think, KRS? I think that could be the loophole. Like, yeah, it is legal, but it's where you're doing it. Now you're on somebody's private property.
The sidewalk and street is public, and
Right, but
coppers.
most of the
Go
times
ahead.
when they're panhandling, they're not panhandling usually on the sidewalk and street. They're usually panhandling in front of a store. I know out here in front of a store, which is usually private property. However, there we go. That's a conversation we can have on another day where you talk about how they violate. And that's what I talk about too, that a lot of people, they'll accept these deals and they don't even understand the law and that they could fight those things.
Oh,
Because
oh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. No, it'll be quick. No, I addressed it in the beginning of the little story. I wasn't gonna get too much in details and post the receipts. I mean, some stuff I just gotta leave for Castle residents. So y'all was able to see it, okay? I told them about it, but I didn't post up the receipts. So, but hey, but my bad, Golden. I cut you off.
I don't know. I'm done. We could talk about that on another time because that is a good conversation to be had. Like they said that just think of all the homeless that was arrested for panhandling. That's a constitutional violation and a federal lawsuit against that local police department and city. But see, that's if they take it that far, and usually they don't. I mean, usually they just don't. And you know how it is when you with the justice system, they'll go in there and talk them into taking a deal.
Good night, Wade. You said stay strong, do your taxes, and talk about you know who. Back the word back into the bushes. Well, shout out to you for being here. That's what's up. Wade was up there in the bushes cleaning his fish and just enjoying the commentary. Okay? That's why a lot of people be up there in the bushes. They be busy doing stuff, just tuning in, listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? But
Well, I'm
Wade,
gonna
I
hop
ain't paying no
down
damn
vibes.
taxes.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
I'm gonna
okay.
hop down. Wade, let us know when you start cooking that fish.
And Copper, that's nice to know. You say, I know in New York City, you can't panhandle near open banks for sure. That's what's up. You said those guys waiting for you to come out the ATM be getting snatched right up. Wow. Yeah, because it's annoying. You walking away from the ATM, you try to get back to your car or whatever. You don't know if they're gonna attack you or or they're just asking. KRS said I'm at work. Well, yeah, I'm gonna end it. Go figure out what I'm gonna do next. It is Sunday, but enjoy the rest of your night. Don't work too hard, KRS. I don't know if you caught the live from last night. If not, you got a live available to watch from last night if you want on membership. But all right, y'all. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Shout out to everybody that was on the panel. You say you're at work. Oh, everybody up in here at work. Uh-oh. Yeah. But all right, y'all. Well, okay. Do y'all want me to play the playlist? Let me know in the chat. I think I'm gonna play it. Do y'all want me to play the playlist? So that would buy us like another how many minutes if y'all want to. So we got a long playlist. Okay. So I can. I'm actually gonna play it. Y'all want me to play it? That would buy us like another 30 minutes or so. Yeah. And then that way we could keep y'all company. You said, okay, VQ, have a great night. But all right. Harris, thank you, you too. Golden say, yeah. All right, Golden. Good night, Clarissa. Good night, everybody. Good night, Platt. Shout out to the mods for holding the chat down. Don't worry. You see how Raquel over there quiet, y'all? Raquel gonna be twerking in a minute. Watch. Let me turn it up for her, okay? You said she quiet now? Let me stop. I'm messing with you, Rack. I'll see y'all later.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside, where each soul is important and stands for pride. No opinion's better than the next. We respect them all feelings are valid, let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal, sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night, building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention, got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Y'all like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file, spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, ooh, y'all like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You got my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. Just a castle, where opinions breed. But you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and rare. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't air no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's Castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child alike, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Walk like we never left. Black lip strike, but me still up on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test them soon have to learn. Rise up bold, me not take no loss. Every stone them fling me, turn it to boss. We're right real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up, we now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, it hard pon the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them dealing shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncoat. This castle now crumble, it shine pon nights. Me vice my weapon, me rights me mind. Back like we never left, yeah. Stronger than the test, yeah. Play me own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up and now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, my crown. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. We on with sound, we on with space. Strike who strike, what not disgrace. Castle lock tight, my queen with pace. Jah know me there, front of your face. So mind a step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we back like we never left. Remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gun, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with facts, drop comments, shop. Never fumble with caps, this ain't just chat. This here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift this space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe and peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love no chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise in these YouTube streets. Coulda strike down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We're still there. Stronger, louder, unshaken. Back like we never left. Back like we never left. Yeah, black lip strike, but me still there on top. Try fill lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit test, them soon off to learn. Me rise up bold, me not take no loss. If you stone them fling, me turn it to boss. We rights real strong, no fear, no stress. Come for the queen, but me still blessed. Back like we never left. Yeah. Stronger than the test. Yeah. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up, we not bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. Them can't mute the truth, can't shadow me light. Every word me drop, hit hard pan the mic. Fear fight me deal, but them deal in shade. Me talk real facts, them fade me upgrade. Receipts in her hand, me roll with the proof. Strike all you want, the lies uncool. This castle now crumble, it shine pan nights. Me vice me weapon, me rights me might. Back like we never left. Stronger than the test. Play my own sound, me own content. Who vex, who press? Castle rise up, we now bow down. Chat too much, them all look clown. Back like we never left. Me say it again, me crown. Back like we never left. We own we sound, we own we space. Strike who strike what? Nah disgrace. Castle lock tight, me queen with pace. Ya know, me there front of your face. So mind your step when you come for the castle. We stronger, we louder, we bad. Back like we never left. Remember that. Remember that. This the castle, the vibe is royal. But don't come fake, we don't do this loyal. Share this heat if you know they need facts. Then pull up in the chat where the real ones at. Chill with the queen or catch that chaos. Respect the space or the gate get locked. This the gone, queen, eh? I stay calm, but I'll still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just watch. Give me receipts, then back round the block. Share what's real and what's not. If you've seen the live, you already know. Hope you enjoy the show. We don't beg for a seat, we design the scene. Castle vibes only, level we a team. This space built calm, no clout, no rush. Just grown energy steady, no hush. We don't move like the rest, nah, this thing tight. And the vibe hit harder when the crowd polite. We laugh, we sip, we check who switch them bones to the beat while we fix that glitch. Hope you could stay till the live was finished. Every day I'm about dissing and causing tension. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, love, price and castle residents. I appreciate you all, so I bring the trending content. Shout out to my subscribers, love, price and castle residents. Good night, my loves. If you read the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. But if you really want a whole seat in a castle, join the fam tea spill first in silence. With class walk, good, stay wise, and mind how you're moving at these YouTube streets. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Let her press play, come correct the dome. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like it, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it. Check the tone, the vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comments sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We casting chaos or chilling the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets. We done talking, now it's time to leave. Ain't no back and forth, bitch, please. Said what I meant, left the rest in peace. I don't chase no clicks, I just move in ease. Calm with the facts, bold when it land. Whole lot of grace with a mic in hand. No shouting matches, just point and glide. Castle closed down smooth, we don't collide. A little tea got poured in the room, stay cool. We grown in the castle, don't bend no rule. You came, you stayed, now log out clean. No shade in the chat, just soft and seen. If you vibe with truth, you already know. No extra talk, just let it flow. Subscribe if you feel it, join if you're grown. That member T hit different when it's your own. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of I see it, but I move with truth. I log off calm, no storm to chase. Just satin and standards in a sacred space. Catch me next drop, the doors open wide. But bring peace when you come, leave shade outside. We don't rush truth, we just let it right. Now dim that screen down, we good night. Good night, my people. Thank you so much for passing through the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, don't forget to subscribe. But if you really want the real, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Real calm, real clear. Till next time, walk good, walk good. Stay blessed and mind how you move in these YouTube streets. Tough sitting. Okay. Okay. Dead Rose, bitch. Let's go. You speak, but I don't say your name. Dead Rose, girl, you way too lame. Classy wear, bitch, you don't shine. Smiling in my face while you talk behind. That's foul. DQ chat, that was never plan B. I was still sliding through while you was trying to ban me. Big fish, whoa boy, you a guppy in disguise. You flip on your crew, Marcus, watch out, she lies. Hey, jealous hearted, greedy weak. Whole time hating, trying to play me. You lucky Jersey, ain't your block, cause I move like a storm and you move like a cop. Bitch, what? You always crying, you gon' do me wrong, but you the one who was dirty all along. Told lies on panels, ran your mouth, twisting up shit I ain't never said out loud. That's real fucking foul. Well, I rock for you, you was moving foul, plotting in the dark with a fake ass smile. You was shook, not loyal, not even real, and I stood tall, 10 toes, I'm the real deal. Believe that. You ain't run nothing, just gas and gossip. Talking numbers, but can't even stay on topic. Big boss talk, girl, stay in your lane. You a whole dead flower in your life's a shame. Dried up. I was in VQ's chat while I still rock with you, so miss me with your plan B, fake ass view. Acting like I bugged you, nah, that's cap. You was hitting up my phone trying to get the recap. Desperate, you love to T the links to YouTube play. Now you lying like you ain't call almost every day. You hate me so much, but my song's still playing. If I ain't fuck with you, I'd leave that shit hanging. Her talking about, do I miss you? Bitch, miss me. You the one pressing play on the track from me. How the hell that song don't remind you of P? Sound like you missed the sis you claim you don't need. Oop. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth and my songs off your list. Dead Rose, dead weight. Now get gone. Bitch, I don't do fake. If this don't make you chill, wait. Do you see what else I got? Fuck outta here. We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow, where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you go. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still, but it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night.
Good night, me loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise. And mind how you move in these YouTube streets.